on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Liner towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Pitcher.
In now, Chase Anderson. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
For the
Bryce
here in the
Harper.
fourth, right fielder, number 34.
First offering on its way. Ball one.
Outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And a step off. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for Washington, catcher Wilson.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips sprinting after it. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. The pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. And that misses 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Digging in and looking for more. Number 75. He doubled earlier. And carries a 2 for 2
number
line.
75.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Now batting, number 7.
Now to the plate, number 7. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy trying to get there. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Set to deal on 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. VR fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, pitcher Tanner Roark.
So striding forward now, Tanner Roark. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Please.
Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready for his first at bat of the this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Trey Turner. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Pena, but no chance to recover. Turner is on at first after the strikeout.
Now batting, center fielder.
So digging in now, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Adams takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18.
Digging in once again, number 17. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Harper coming on, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Phillips. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice one.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped up. Murphy on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Heart of the order, 3. Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Fielder, Bryce
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready for another shot now, Chase Anderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Anderson.
Pedro Carmona is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Pedro Carmona.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a ball. And a fastball just a bit high.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 75.
Ready for another chance. Number 75. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Corey Knebel comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Jose Bautista is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball called for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Jose
Digging
Reyes.
in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
18.
Adams. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number. Peter O'Brien will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Nationals leave 1, They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 63.
Now at the plate, number 7. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 7.
Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
A lot of hits up the middle. Nice line drive. He just stayed with it and took it right back where it came from.
Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled back.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Again, a 1-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. At the plate, number 17. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. In to score is the runner from first.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game.
Hernan Perez is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
In now, Manny Pena, as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
First pitch of the at-bat. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Orlando Arcia is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Brewers are out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again. Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The change up down just didn't get him to go after it.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Adam Eaton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he was in complete control of that at bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Murphy.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Nats get 1, and it comes on this swing by Wilson Ramos. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Brewers 7 and the Nats 1. In now, Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Number 70 will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit leading things off here. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 75.
Stepping in, number 75. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is eaten. Uh-oh, he whips on it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding into the box, number 7. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
Yeah, that was one of those in-between plays that's hard to judge. He hesitated, unsure whether he should charge it or play it off the hop, and by the time he decided, it was too late. He didn't even get a glove on it.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Standing in now, number 17. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perez moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Brewers forced to. Matt Belisle comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 9, Matt Belisle.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet. Santana waiting on a 1-1. On they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Hernan.
Now
Perez.
batting, Hernan Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Villar is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Boy,
7.
he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason, but at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Chase Anderson earns the win, his second, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers, 8 runs.